Okay, so we've been dipping our toes into the world of hormones, and now we're going to delve a little deeper. This time we're going to talk a little more in depth about two hormones that could be affecting your weight. They're called ghrelin and leptin, or as we like to refer to them, the hunger hormones. Why do we refer to them as hunger hormones? If you guess that it's because they help to regulate our appetite, you would be absolutely right. Both ghrelin and leptin are stored in our bodies but affect our brains. In a completely healthy body, the two hormones work together to help manage our appetite. Leptin, found mostly in our fat cells, works to decrease our hunger. Ghrelin, found in the stomach lining, works to increase our hunger. Here's what we know about the two of them. Ghrelin is released in the stomach and sends signals to our brain. Not only does ghrelin affect our hunger, but it also affects how quickly we get hungry again after we have already ate. When your stomach is empty, it produces ghrelin. When ghrelin levels are high, we feel hungry. When they are low, our stomachs are content. So as a deduction of reasoning would tell us, if you want to lose weight, you want your body to produce less ghrelin. If you want to gain weight, you want your body to produce more. While both leptin and ghrelin can play a role in weight loss, most researchers believe that it is leptin that has a larger impact. In fact, there are many researchers who believe that leptin actually helps to regulate ghrelin. Leptin is secreted in our circulatory system, where it eventually travels to our brain, or to be more specific, to our hypothalamus. There it tells our brain that we need all the fat we need and we can stop eating, or eat less. The more fat you have, the more leptin your body produces, and the less food you will need. This generally constitutes for a high metabolism. Oppositional, the less fat you have, the less leptin your body produces, and the more food you will need to satisfy your hunger. So from what we have said above, one would think that if leptin levels were high enough, they would start losing significant amounts of weight. Unfortunately, this is not the case. Why? You could become leptin resistant. Leptin resistance happens when the brain stops listening. In other words, leptin is being produced, but the brain isn't paying attention. In return, there is no drop in appetite and no increase in metabolism. As far as your brain goes, you might as well be starving because it doesn't even know that your body is producing leptin. The result? Extreme hunger. How do you know if you're leptin resistant? Look in the mirror. If you have a lot of body fat, especially in the belly area, there is a high probability that you are leptin resistant. So how do you reverse leptin resistance? The key is reducing diet-induced inflammation. Here's how. Avoid any food that is processed. These types of food feed inflammation and irritate the gut. Eat foods that are high in soluble fiber. Not only can this help to reduce obesity, but it can also reduce your overall gut health. Exercise. Studies have shown that exercise can be directly related to a reversal in leptin resistance. Get your beauty sleep. 6 to 8 hours. It's important for everything in life. Lower your triglyceride intake by reducing your simple fast carbohydrate intake. Avoid low-calorie intake below 500 for extended periods of time over 72 hours. Decrease your stress levels. How do you balance ghrelin and leptin hormones? Ghrelin and leptin balance has a lot to do with balancing your diet or maintaining your macros. In other words, eating the appropriate combination of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates for your body type. Doing so can help to prevent things like leptin resistance. You should focus on eating a diet rich in good, slow carbohydrates like vegetables with proteins. Sleep also plays a big role in ghrelin and leptin production. In fact, one study found that sleep deprivation could be associated with increased ghrelin levels, increased appetite, and increased hunger. So if you want to lose weight, balance your hunger hormones with healthy eating and plenty of beauty rest. And join us for our next session when we talk about 3 more important hormones: cortisol, estrogen, and thyroid. Thank you for watching our video. More content will be created weekly to help educate you on your health and fitness journey. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, making sure you get alerted to all our upcoming videos in Health No Excuse Fitness.